Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I will be showing you guys a product haul. These are all the natural products that I use. I just want to give you guys a little like background knowledge of me and my transitional history. So basically I started transitioning sometime in September of 2017. So I basically been transitioning for about what, 4 to 5 months, I believe that's how far back that is. I've been natural pretty much for about what, 7 years. I haven't had a perm in so long. I dyed my hair once or twice. So a lot of people say if when you dye your hair that's not good, blah blah blah, whatever. I really don't care. Me personally, I think natural is when you don't have perms. So I haven't had a perm in that long, and my hair was what really made me transition back to curly hair is that my hair was really damaged straight and it wasn't growing at all, and for the life of me I couldn't realize why it wasn't growing. But mainly it wasn't growing because I was using too much heat, no heat protectants. And another thing was, like I said, I dyed my hair a couple times, so I still had dye in my hair, and I had to just let the hurt go and cut out all those hairs because it was just horrible. Now don't get me wrong, I definitely didn't cut all of my hair out at once. I definitely waited every 2 weeks. I'll do a couple trims, and I started to see my hair grow more and my curls grow even more. I will have some videos somewhere on the screen showing you basically how my hair is now and how like my transitioning steps and stuff like that. And all the products that I'm showing you guys now helps me in this journey to transition my hair to back to curly, beautiful, bomb, natural hair. I could say this transitional journey has been definitely very, very hard. Not being able to flat iron my hair has been the hardest. I've tried wigs, I've tried everything, but there's nothing like freshly flat ironed natural hair. So I'm not gonna flat iron my hair. I haven't flat ironed it in so long, actually. I haven't even blow dried my hair in so long. I don't blow dry my hair at all. It's gotten to the point where I was so thirsty to blow dry my hair that I had to hide my utensils. Until this day, I still do not know where my flat iron or my blow dryer is, which is crazy, but it's okay. And then not only that, is there another tip? Definitely stay away from heat. As you guys can see what I'm saying, stay away from heat like as much as you can. And if you are going to get your hair heatly styled, please go to a professional and let them know you're transitioning so they know to take the proper steps to take care of your hair. Another thing with transitioning is you want to have protective styles. One thing about protective styles, you want to be careful with what styles you have. Braids tend to pull at your edges, and basically you want to be careful on who you go to for these styles. Mainly I usually try to go to someone who I know cares about my hair, which is my sister stylist. That is someone who I go to a lot. Well, not really a lot because I only went to her a couple times, but I am going to be going to her a lot. That's what I mean to say. So honestly, you just have to find a stylist who really cares about doing your hair, not just a stylist who's doing hair just for the money. If you don't care about my hair, how can I really trust you with my hair? Because I've went to a couple stylists that did braided styles and sew-ins for me, and they definitely like mainly try to take out my edges. So you really have to be careful about who you let in your hair as well. And one thing about protective styles, you do have to give your hair time to breathe. One easy breathing style that I tend to use is the crochet method, which you guys seen in my last video. This is also another crochet bun. It looks really natural and really real. I use this method because not all of my hair is up and like restrained. So it's like I still have, like, it's still breathing, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So without further ado, I'm just gonna let you guys get into the video, and please let me know if you have any suggestions or any products that you would like me to try out for you. And yeah, let's get into the video. So first things first, being natural, one thing that you're gonna need a wide tooth comb. and this is the comb that I use. If you guys have seen my previous video, you guys know that I'm pretty bald headed, so I don't need this big of a comb, but it still works for me regardless. You need this especially for detangling because it just makes everything easier versus using like a rat tail comb like this, which actually you will need a rat tail comb mainly for like parting and stuff like that, like if you're doing low buns or whatever. But mainly when you detangle, you definitely want to have a comb like this. Another thing that is on here is my bristle brush. One thing about bristle brushes, you definitely want to make sure that your bristle brush is soft and not hard. Everyone knows when you first buy a bristle brush, they're extremely hard, but you can also buy brushes that say that they're soft. And this one I actually got at 7 Mile. That's a beauty store that is in my state of Minnesota. So I'm not 100% for sure if that's in any other state, but if it is, then definitely stop by there. But you can also just go to your local beauty supply store and get you a soft bristle brush. So those are the main tools that I use in my hair when I'm like doing it, styling or whatever. I am going to be getting a Denman brush, so I definitely suggest to get a Denman brush too, especially if you have curly hair. It helps define your curls and just makes them more voluptuous and beautiful. Set those down. Now I'm gonna move on to the edge stuff that I use for my hair. Starting off, I want to talk to you guys about how it's very important to take care of your edges of your hair, because of course those are the first things that someone sees about your hair. They see your edges. Are they balding? Are they thin? And that's something you want to take into deep consideration. So first things first, Jamaican black castor oil strengthen, restore, and edge treatment. It looks like this. Is the camera gonna focus? Yep. So it looks like that. One thing about this, it does smell like Play-Doh, and if you guys can see, it has like a jello type of consistency. So you want to be careful not to leave it open and like accidentally knock it over, otherwise it's done for. But one thing I love about this is my edges are pretty thin. Well, this side is full and this side is a little thin due to some of the stylists that I went to and how they braided my hair and things like that. So I put this on my edges every day and every night just to help it grow. And anybody who knows anything about natural hair, Jamaican black castor oil really helps your hair grow. So this is one of the products that I definitely would recommend if you have thinner edges. Even if you have fuller edges, it will definitely still work out for you very good. So the second to last edge control that I have is by Mielle Organics. This is their flexible edge hold gel, and it looks like this. Now it looks just like a regular edge control, so I'm not really going to show you what it looks like on the inside. One thing about this, it is maximum hold. One day I put it on my edges in like the very first day, and I fell in love with it because it was on my edges all day. It didn't leave no flakes. It didn't look too like it was too much. It was just the right amount, and a little bit of this product goes a long way. Another thing about this edge control is it actually doesn't smell bad. Like, it smells pretty darn good, and it's really bomb. Like, that's the main thing I have to say. This is such a bomb edge control, and I think everybody should at least try to attempt to use it. Just to let you guys know, at Sally's it comes up to $14.99, not $14.99, but around 14 bucks even if you have the Sally's membership. But at Target they have it for $12.99, which is way cheaper. So definitely go to Target to get this, and don't go to Sally's. You may be able to find it online, maybe on Amazon. If I can find one, I'll leave the link in the description box below, but you may be able to find it cheaper online. But definitely, if you're one of those people like me who you don't like waiting for stuff in the mail, Target will be your best resource. The last edge control that I use is an oldie but goodie. It's not really meant to be an edge control. It's really meant to define your curls, but I still use it to lay my edges most of the time, and it was definitely in my last video. It is the Eco Styler Gel Olive Oil. I've tried the Argan Oil Eco Styler, and it broke me out really bad, so I don't use that one at all anymore. My hair loved it, but my skin did not. So if I use it, then I would only use it to define my curls and not to like slay my edges. So this works really good. It's a water-based product, so it's not too harsh on your hair. One thing about this, I will say, I'm not too fond of the smell. Like, it reminds me of Pro Style. I feel like that's the right word. Pro Style, the black gel. It reminds me of that. So I'm not really too fond of the smell, but I definitely recommend this product because it does define curls as well. So it's not just meant for edges and sleeking buns and stuff. It can define your curls as well. I'll show you guys is my As I Am products. Okay, so the next products I'm going to show you guys, and this is also another beauty steal. This is my As I Am products. So these products right here, they're all 3 ounces each, and it's I believe it's the whole collection of As I Am. I'm not 100% for sure, but I'm pretty sure it is. So I got all of these 3 ounces, and there's 6 of them, like I just said, for $19.99 at Kmart. If you live near Kmart, I feel like you might be able to find these in there because that's where I got mine from. And this is definitely a steal. And one thing I can say about As I Am products, they are definitely really moisturizing. And another thing about this steal is basically most of these by themselves cost at the most like $15, I believe, just for one. So for me to get them all for $19 and they're in such little containers is a bonus, because well, one, they're easy for traveling. That's for one. And then for two, like, say, you know, you're like, I want to try this product out, but if I don't like it, I don't want to be stuck with it or have to keep using it. This is good for at least 2 to 3 washes, depending on what you're using for each one of these. And of course, I'm going to show you guys every single one of them. So I'm going to start from the beginning. So yeah, but like I said, they're definitely good because they're so small. You don't have to like make sure like, oh, if I don't like this, I won't buy it ever again. But if you do like it, you can buy the bigger sizes. So the first one that I have in my hand is the Twist Defining Cream. When I use this, I use it for like bantu knots and to twist out my hair whenever I'm wearing like curly extensions or things like that. I don't use it to like 2-strand twist my hair because I just feel like Eco Styler works the best when I'm doing stuff like that. But if I'm putting bantu knots in my hair, then I definitely use the Twist Defining Cream. And it keeps my hair really moisturized, and I find myself not having to put as many moisturizers in my hair when I use this. So that is one of the big bonuses that I love about this defining cream. So the next one that I have is the Coconut Co-Wash. Now, anyone who is natural knows that you do not need to shampoo your hair every single week. And not only every single week, like me personally, I don't shampoo my hair at all. Like the only time I probably shampoo it once a month maybe, but sometimes, not even sometimes, most of the time I don't, because I co-wash my hair, and I feel like when I co-wash, it's automatically cleans my hair, and that's just how I feel about my hair personally. I feel like shampoo, it strips your moisture, so I definitely try not to shampoo my hair often. Like I said, maybe once a month, or probably not even that. Like honestly, it's been 6 months since I literally shampooed my hair. I just been co-washing, and my hair's been really moisturized, and it's been doing better than what it would if I shampoo it. So I really don't shampoo my hair. I try to sometimes, but like I just said, 6 months I haven't shampooed it like at all. Alright, so one thing about this, like I said about all of them, definitely moisturizing. It doesn't strip your hair of moisture whatsoever. And if you're not so fortunate to get your hands on this particular co-wash, there are different co-washes that you can use. I do not recommend any Cantu products because they have an alcohol-based like ingredient in there, so I definitely don't recommend none of their products. However, there are definitely different ones that you can use. One thing about co-washes, you don't have to exactly use something that says co-wash. You can just use a conditioner, a regular conditioner, not deep conditioner, not a hair mask, a regular conditioner, and you can use that to co-wash your hair as well. But I suggest if you're using a regular conditioner, definitely leave it in your hair for about 5 minutes, or 2 to 5 minutes. That's basically what I would do, and just let it sit there and just get all good in there in your scalp. Massage your scalp definitely. And yeah, so that is the alternative for the co-wash if you don't use co-washes. Alright, so then the next one that I have is the leave-in conditioner. Leave-in conditioner to me is very important. It locks in any moisture that you have in your hair. This conditioner to me is really bomb. This is actually the first conditioner that I ever got. I don't have no other deep conditioners. What's going on with me? I don't have no other leave-in conditioners in this whole product haul. This leave-in conditioner is super bomb, super hydrating. I feel like when I use leave-in conditioner, I don't have to add in more products throughout the week. I can just be good with my leave-in conditioner, which is one thing that I love. I hate having to add in more products if I feel like my hair is getting dry. So this is definitely a product that lasts at least a week. At least a week. You could probably stretch it to 2 weeks, but I personally wouldn't, because I deep condition my hair at least once a week. Alright, so the next product that I have is a double cream butter, and this is also used to moisturize your hair. Most of the time I don't put this in my hair. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. This is something that I put in my hair at least twice a month though. Like the beginning of the month and the end of the month. I don't really find the need to put it in there because I have so many moisturizing products. So this is a product that I don't use as often as I should, but it still works, still moisturizing. And it's kind of like the leave-in conditioner. Once you put it in your hair is moisturized for a long time. This is probably one of the only products I feel like I can leave in my hair for about 2 weeks if I don't wash my hair, and my hair will still be super moisturized. So that is definitely a plus of this one. So the next one that I have is the curling jelly. One thing about this curling jelly, it is super thin. It's not like Eco Styler or any other curling gels that you can get. So that's the only downfall I have about this, and I feel like it doesn't define my hair as much as I would want it to. But certain parts of my hair, because I do have 3C4A hair, so on the areas of my hair where I feel like more than my 3C hair is, this definitely works. But when I get to around my 4A hair, which is typically in my back, I feel like it doesn't work. I feel like I have to mix this with Eco Styler. So that's definitely one thing you have to keep in mind, is your hair type when you use this exact product. So the last As I Am product I have is the Hydration Elation Intensive Conditioner. This conditioner is super bomb. You could also use this as like a deep conditioner, because you're actually supposed to leave it in for about 20 to 30 minutes. Me personally, I kind of use it just as a co-wash if I don't want to use the coconut co-wash. But I leave it in for 10 minutes instead of 2 to 5 minutes because it is an intensive hydration conditioner. So this one is really good as well. I find that this defines my curls, and it's weird because I never really had a regular conditioner define my curls at all. So this is definitely a good product that I recommend to every single natural. Alright, so now I'm moving on to the mask portion of this whole product haul. These are the main masks that I use. I'm gonna start off with the one that I first started, that got me started off with my whole little natural hair journey, I guess you could call it. Alright, so the first one that I have is the Deep Treatment Mask Shea Butter, and it's from Shea Moisture, and this is what it looks like. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. And it's kind of been sitting tilted, that's why it's like all over there, but it should, yeah, it just went back to normal. So yeah, so basically this is really good. Raw shea butter is super good for our hair, especially when like you have naturally kind of dry hair. This is really good for dry, damaged hair. And if you're looking to transition, I definitely recommend you to get this product, because this is the first mask that I use. And I noticed when I started using this, my growth started slowly but surely coming in. So it's definitely one of the best products that I have as far as deep treatments. You can also use masks if you didn't know, because a lot of people don't know. Because I know when I first started off transitioning, I didn't know the half about any type of hair stuff. I will ask my sister or my best friend about hair stuff. So yeah, so basically you can use this as a deep conditioner. You don't have to exactly have something that says deep conditioner. As long as it says mask or deep conditioner, you can use it as a deep conditioner. So it made it made my hair super duper soft, and it's just super bomb. Like, and it doesn't smell bad at all. And that's one thing that I look for in products. Like, if it has a harsh smell, it's like, dang, now I have to add in more moisturizers just to make sure that it's not smelling very horrible. It smells super good, and it's really good for your hair. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I will be showing you guys a product haul. These are all the natural products that I use. I just want to give you guys a little like background knowledge of me and my transitional history. So basically I started transitioning sometime in September of 2017. So I basically been transitioning for about what, 4 to 5 months, I believe. That's how far back that is. I've been natural pretty much for about what, 7 years. I haven't had a perm in so long. I dyed my hair once or twice. So a lot of people say if when you dye your hair that's not good, blah blah blah, whatever. I really don't care. Me personally, I think natural is when you don't have perms. So I haven't had a perm in that long, and my hair was, what really made me transition back to curly hair is that my hair was really damaged straight and it wasn't growing at all. And for the life of me, I couldn't realize why it wasn't growing. But mainly it wasn't growing because I was using too much heat, no heat protectants. And another thing was, like I said, I dyed my hair a couple times, so I still had dye in my hair, and I had to just let the hurt go and cut out all those hairs because it was just horrible. Now don't get me wrong, I definitely didn't cut all of my hair out at once. I definitely waited every 2 weeks. I'll do a couple trims, and I started to see my hair grow more and my curls grow even more. I will have some videos somewhere on the screen showing you basically how my hair is now and how like my transitioning steps and stuff like that. And all the products that I'm showing you guys now helped me in this journey to transition my hair to back to curly, beautiful, bomb, natural hair. I could say this transitional journey has been definitely very, very hard. Not being able to flat iron my hair has been the hardest. I've tried wigs, I've tried everything, but there's nothing like freshly flat ironed natural hair. So I'm not gonna flat iron my hair. I haven't flat ironed it in so long, actually. I haven't even blow dried my hair in so long. I don't blow dry my hair at all. It's gotten to the point where I was so thirsty to blow dry my hair that I had to hide my utensils. Until this day, I still do not know where my flat iron or my blow dryer is, which is crazy, but it's okay. And then not only that, is there another tip? Definitely stay away from heat. As you guys can see what I'm saying, stay away from heat like as much as you can. And if you are going to get your hair heatly styled, please go to a professional and let them know you're transitioning so they know to take the proper steps to take care of your hair. Another thing with transitioning is you want to have protective styles. One thing about protective styles, you want to be careful with what styles you have. Braids tend to pull at your edges, and basically you want to be careful on who you go to for these styles. Mainly I usually try to go to someone who I know cares about my hair, which is my sister's stylist. That is someone who I go to a lot. Well, not really a lot because I only went to her a couple times, but I am going to be going to her a lot. That's what I mean to say. So honestly, you just have to find a stylist who really cares about doing your hair, not just a stylist who's doing hair just for the money. If you don't care about my hair, how can I really trust you with my hair, because I've went to a couple stylists that did braided styles and sew-ins for me, and they definitely like mainly try to take out my edges. So you really have to be careful about who you let in your hair as well. And one thing about protective styles, you do have to give your hair time to breathe. One easy breathing style that I tend to use is the crochet method, which you guys seen in my last video. This is also another crochet bun. It looks really natural and really real. I use this method because not all of my hair is up and like restrained. So it's like I still have, like, it's still breathing, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So without further ado, I'm just gonna let you guys get into the video, and please let me know if you have any suggestions or any products that you would like me to try out for you. And yeah, let's get into the video. What I have is the Mafura Oil and Manuka Honey mask from Shea Moisture. It looks like this. Boom, boom, boom. And this right here, let me just tell y'all, I used this in my last video, and this really hydrates your hair. I know I keep saying this about almost every product that I have, but this one right here, let me tell y'all, I doubted this, because when I was watching reviews on this, honestly, I only seen people with like 4B, 4C hair, so I was definitely like, it might not work for me because my hair is not as coarse as theirs. But it definitely did. It was very hydrating, and it was amazing, actually. Like, I don't know, I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like this is one of the products where you have to try it yourself, because it could be a hit or a miss, because I know I have a friend who tried this and hated it, and we have the same hair texture, but then again, we do have different hair porosities. As I was saying about my hair porosity in the beginning of the video, just because you have the same hair texture, you might have different hair density and hair porosity. So you definitely want to check that out to see how you can go about figuring out your hair density and figuring out your hair porosity. But this is definitely one that I recommend for all my high porosity 4A, 3C, 4A hair. I definitely recommend this for you guys. This is for us, okay? And I don't know my hair density at the moment, so I can't really say what my hair density is, but when I wash my hair, I will definitely let you guys know in one of my next natural hair care videos. For a 3C, 4A hair, I definitely recommend this for you guys. This is for us, okay? And I don't know my hair density at the moment, so I can't really say what my hair density is, but when I wash my hair, I will definitely let you guys know in one of my next natural hair care videos. Alright, so the next product that I have is by Mielle Organics. This is their Mint Deep Conditioner, and it looks like this. I'm sorry, you guys, my ring light is just blinding you guys today whenever I put a product close up. But this right here, let me just tell y'all, when I first used this, I hated it. I felt like my hair was sopping wet, but it was dry. It was just, it strips all of my moisture out, and I couldn't for the life of me figure out why I was doing that, because I was watching other people's videos and I'm like, yo, like, they didn't say nothing about that, but they did one thing that I didn't do, which is add oil into the routine. So me personally, when I use this, I take some out and I add oil into it, as in like olive oil, coconut oil, black castor oil, any type of oil that is really good for your hair. You want to add it into this because mint oil is like really harsh on hair. It really is. Some people can take it. Some people's hair is good enough to soak that oil in and it's okay. But me personally, whenever I use anything mint, it makes my hair very dry and very brittle. It can be soaking wet and it will still be very dry feeling, if you guys understand what I mean. You pretty much, it feels how it feels when you when you shampoo your hair, how it feels like your hair is wet but it's dry at the same time. That's exactly how I felt with this product. So honestly, if you're gonna use this product, please make sure that you guys add oil into it. And me personally, I would recommend you guys not to add coconut oil into it during the winter months, mainly because coconut oil is a natural solid substance. So it's solid, and when you go outside, it's gonna crinkle your hair and just make it just not good at all. Like, I recommend you using coconut oil mainly in the fall or summertime or late spring. Definitely in the hotter months, I definitely recommend you guys mixing it with melted coconut oil. But until then, just olive oil, black castor oil, whatever you can get. This one is my ultimate favorite. Let me just tell y'all how much I love this one right here. This is my Jamaican black castor oil strength and restore mask, and it looks like this. Come on, focus, focus, focus. Yep, looks like that. Now this one, as well as the edge treatment Jamaican black castor oil, smells like Play-Doh. One thing about this that differs from everyone else is it looks like pulverized sand or something. I'm not really sure. It really looks like pulverized sand to me. This one, like I said, I say this about everyone, but this one is super hydrating. This is probably the main one that I use, the only one that I will buy over and over and over and over and over again. Like, this defines my curls as well, which I thought was pretty weird because I'm like, whoa, like, this is such a new thing for me. But yeah, this is definitely one that I would recommend for everyone to use, no matter what your hair texture is. And it's super thick. The more thick your hair is, the more you want more thick products, and Jamaican black castor oil is definitely one of those ones that you would definitely want. Now, this last one I used in my other video, as you guys know, this is the extra shea butter. I said it completely wrong. What is wrong with me today? Raw shea butter, extra moisture transitioning milk with sea kelp and argan oil. I felt like I needed to say all of that just to let you guys know this is the best transitioning product you will ever put your hands upon. This right here, let me just tell y'all how much I love this. Whenever I do like buns or even just twists, like if I'm just twisting my hair back for whatever style that I may do it for, I definitely recommend this, because this one right here, honey, this works so good. It keeps your hair moisturized. It's kind of like the As I Am product. I think it's a dupe, and I think this one is actually cheaper because I got this for like, well, it was on sale. I got it for like $6, and I believe that by itself, the As I Am, is maybe like 10. So I believe it's cheaper. I believe it's cheaper like regular pricing as well. But yeah, so this is definitely a product that I would recommend for you guys to use. It's super bomb, and it works especially good on dry and damaged hair. Alright guys, thank you for watching. That is the end of this video, and I am so thankful for you guys. Please make sure you subscribe, like, and comment if you have any questions or any video requests, or if there's any products that you guys would personally want me to try out for you guys. I will have no problem doing that. And all is well. Have a blessed week, you guys. Bye.
My shorty ain't scared, my shorty ain't scared, no, no. I see you working, gon' get it. From a long day work, yeah. Having someone you don't have to show, they know exactly where it hurts. For somebody who appreciates all the love I give, boy, I gotta shake it